Hi guys. Just want to say thanks for all the comments. I hopefully that this channel will take off and we'll be able to do a lot more bodies. So today I'm going to go ahead and make the M715. I've drawn up a cardboard template, and also I backed it up on a piece of whiteboard with some measurements. These are the measurements I'll be using. Again, this will be your back, and then also there'll be also your front. So this will be made in two pieces. Alrighty. These measurements, what I'll do is I'll post them on the RC Crawler forum and also on the Builders Guild under M715. So you can take a look at the measurements. These are my measurements. You guys can go ahead and make your own measurements. Wheelbase is you're looking at about 12 and 5/8 with a 4.5 inch. I'm going to use. I'll try to use these Flashpoint tires from RC four-wheel drive. They're about 4.25 inches, which I think they'll be a real nice addition, military style tire. I know some of you guys are going to be doing it out of from basing this design on your Trail Finder or your SCX10. But again, you might have to tweak some of these measurements to fit your frame, or if you're going to follow me and then I'll make a frame and then you guys can do whatever you want. Just want to show you some of the parts I'll be using. I'm going to use for the axles is going to be the Yoda 2 axle. They're a great axle. I think they'll be nice. That they're not going to be too heavy looking for this vehicle. I'll probably top it off with the diff covers, front and back. I think that'll look really great. Also, I'm going to try the planetary transmission. This is a great transmission. You know, the only thing you'll need also is the transfer case, the disruptor transfer case. I've been using these for a long time, and they're really easy to install and great because they have a low. You could put your axle or your drive shaft up on high, and then your output shafts are a lot lower. Also, try the scale shocks. Probably I'll go with 90 mils at the front and then 80 mils at the back. The servo I'll be using will be the Savox. This is the SC-0251MG. They're about $50 and they offer a lot of torque, almost 222 ounces at 6 volts. And I'll probably be using the wagon wheels, the chrome one, or I might get the black ones depending on how it'll look. I don't know if I'm going to do a military vehicle out of this, or it's going to be, you know, just a regular type of vehicle, everyday driver. Also, the styrene I'll be using is you can get this is what I get, evergreen. You can get it in bigger sheets. You can get it with 80 mil, I believe 125 thickness. This would probably be enough just to do the whole thing for one, and you can get a couple. But like I said, this is the 80 to 100. That's what I'm going to make the basic body out of, and then we'll vary the thicknesses later on. This is what I'm using. I get this in bulk. I get this at one of the stores in Ottawa, Hobby House, and they supply. I can get it any size I want. They get in the 4x8 sheets, and then the only thing I have to ask them is, can you cut them up at a certain size? But the styrene this is what I'll be using. And again, I'll be posting all the measurements. I'll be posting this board on the RC Crawler forums and the Scale Builders Guild with all the measurements. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Email me. Also, while we have time, I'll show you what I've done with my Jeep Comanche. I'm almost done my Comanche. I painted silver so that I can see all the details and all the little flaws. That's why the silver paint shows up every little mark, and then I just go around with the glazing putty and then I finish it all off. But it's coming along nicely. I got the bumper all finished off, and the grills and the my side rails. And also I added, I made some tail lights for it. Also I made a chain link tailgate for this. Be a little different. See how it looks. And also I made a snorkel for it. And of course I made some handles, which I still have to glue in. They're just following it now. Yeah. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I have to cut these sessions to probably about 15 minutes or so, because YouTube will only allow me about 15 minutes of runtime. On my next YouTube show is I'll be also posting. I'll make the sides, or sorry, not the sides, but the back, the top, the hood, and I'll draw some templates for you guys so you can go by. I'm going about 8 inches wide on this one, 8 to 8.5 inches wide, with the flares, and we'll see how it looks. And like I said, I'll probably get back to you guys probably early next week with some measurements, and also I'm going to cut out my template out of the styrene, probably 100 thickness for right now, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned, and perfect. Thank you. Bye now.